50. So if you're selling your house in March, the first thing is, it's important to get the price right when you first list the property. But I'm not so much concerned about our initial listing price. I'm more concerned about our pricing strategy. And here's what I mean by that. There are so many agents out there that are challenged with setting the right price, a price that will actually get the home to sell. What they do is they pull a bunch of properties that have sold in the general area. Usually it's in your neighborhood over the past 6 months. So you see everything that's sold, everything that's under contract, everything that's on the market, and then they basically make some comparisons and they say, okay, well, if your home is 2,200 square feet, I'm going to look at homes that were 1,900 to 2,500 square feet, and they're going to have similar characteristics, same general number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and if it's a newer construction community, then a lot of those homes have very similar features, with the exception of maybe some interior features that seller has done. Maybe they added a fence, so on and so forth. But anyways, all they do is they group these homes together, and then they basically average out the price per square foot. And this is not how I do things, but this is how most agents do it. They group everything together, and they say, okay, here's everything on the market, and here's what their average price per square foot is. Here's everything that's under contract, and here's what the average price per square foot. And here's everything that's sold, and here's what their average price per square foot is. And usually, the active listings have a slightly higher price per square foot than everything that's under contract or sold. And so they say, so if we price our home here, then we can expect to sell our home for this. And it's frankly a very lazy way of pricing a property, because if you were to get an appraisal, as an example, they're going to make very individual and specific adjustments to your property in comparison to other homes that have sold. So if you have a screen porch, that gets you more money than the other comps that don't. If you have a 3-car garage and everybody else has a 2, then you get more money. If you have a fence and they don't, you get. So they're making individual adjustments for your upgrades, and then as they go through the report, they're making upgrades or additions to the value of your home for condition and quality of construction materials, and then they're analyzing the market. And that's really what agents should be doing. They should be looking at the entirety of the market, your competition, what's on the market, what's under contract, what's sold, and make individual adjustments to their opinion of value based on those things. But they don't. And frankly, it's an excuse for agents, because no matter what, they want you to sign a listing agreement with them. They're not going to leave without a signed agreement. So they're going to tell you what you need to hear in order to sign on the dotted line.